We've been married for 20 years. We live in the village Dolynne near Bakhchisaray. My husband Edem was educated at the Moscow Mining Institute as a mining engineer physicist. He works in construction, on building exteriors. We got married in 1998. We have 3 daughters. In our village, he was chosen as the head of the religious community, and so he devoted a lot of time to the problems of his people. He performed marriages and funeral rites. He took part in collective prayer services. Once we ended up on the territory of the Russian Federation, he would go to the searches and trials that became a very frequent occurrence in our reality. Our eldest daughter is already 18, the next one is 16, and the youngest is 12. Before the search, all our problems had to do with preparing for our daughter's wedding. For us, this was a joyful event, the pleasant fuss of getting ready. And on May 21st, our life was turned upside down. He was detained a month before the wedding. It so happened that 5 days before the search, our grandmother, who we were caring for at home, died. And 5 days later, they came and took him away. And our daughter's wedding was planned for a month later. We considered putting off the wedding, but we all understood that for the father of our family, it would be a joyful event, at least something, welcoming a son-in-law into the family. It would be pleasing, so we ended up even hastening the wedding day to June 12th. They are certainly presenting ridiculous accusations. They're making claims as if he were involved in some kind of terrorist activities. If you only heard my husband read the charges against him in court, I was there on August 8th, and I remember those words, where he's accused of plotting a coup, of seizing power and being involved in terrorist activities. I understand that all these charges are completely unfounded. They can't support them with any arguments or evidence. I went to the trial and saw that it was a complete farce. The last time I saw him was in court on August 8th. We were not allowed to talk. We could only exchange glances. They did not allow us to approach each other. Everything happened at a distance. We could wave at one another. We think of him often when we sit down at the table and he's not there. There's food left over. I got so used to preparing meals for a certain number of people that I still continue to do it. And when there is food left over, I immediately think of my husband. I know that there, within the walls of the detention center, he doesn't have home-cooked meals. We're building up Crimean solidarity. We're organizing Crimean childhood because our children have all experienced great stress when their homes were searched. So to support them as time goes on, we are organizing events for the children, which they really like. We try to support each other. The number of families of political prisoners has grown, and actually this situation has mobilized us and mobilized our entire people. I feel like every family in Crimea is somehow involved in these problems that we've encountered in the Russian Federation.